Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Do I have a good video for you today? Let's just say this little country bumpkin, well, he's not so little, in his little minion overalls, gets arrested for having warrants. And he gets a bunch of tickets too, because, they're no license or anything like that. And the whole police ride, he starts spewing his nonsense, and it's hilarious. So I hope you enjoy. Here you go.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you this morning?
I'm sorry, who now?
Your registration is expired.
That's from police department where?
Right here in the city. See your driver's license and insurance, please.
I don't have driver's license.
How come?
Well, first of all, they're not required.
Okay.
I have identification.
All right. May I see that, please?
Sure.
Insurance card?
I'll have to go pull it up.
Okay. You have it on your phone?
I do have insurance.
Oh, okay, great.
I've seen this a couple times lately. It's almost like they pick and choose what things they want. Driver's license not required. Has a Texas ID, though. And then also says he has insurance when I doubt he has insurance.
You find the insurance, sir? I'm sorry? Do you have a license, ma'am? You don't? Okay. Okay. All right, sir. Do you mind just step over here for me, please, in front of my car?
Sure. What's going on?
Well, apparently you got a couple of warrants out for your arrest.
For what?
Just some tickets you didn't pay.
For where?
From here, from the county. So I need you to turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Okay, they're gonna take me to jail.
All right, put your hands behind your back, sir.
Somebody get my stuff.
We'll get to that in a second, sir.
These bullshit tickets out of Hong Kong. It's okay. It's okay, they're violating my constitutional rights. Voluntarily and intentionally. Furthermore,
You a sovereign citizen, sir?
Sir?
You a sovereign citizen?
I am.
Okay. All right.
I have arthritis and I have a sciatic nerve problem, so please don't push and pull on me.
Okay. Nobody's gonna push you or pull you. Just stand right here for me, real quick. Just stand right. Are you okay there? They're not tied on you or anything?
They're not hurting me, no.
Okay, good. Let's go this way, please.
Okay, get ready, because the show must go on. The show must go on.
We recording?
It is.
Oh. So I can get my spiel right into the camera, right?
You spill. Go ahead.
That's what you say, yeah. Under the Uniform Commercial Code, Book 1, Section 308, which says, and I quote, I reserve my right not to be compelled to perform under any contract or commercial agreement that I did not enter into knowingly, voluntarily, and intentionally. Furthermore, I reserve my right not to be compelled to accept the liability of said commercial contract or said commercial agreement that I did not enter into knowingly, voluntarily, and intentionally.
So are you trying to say that when you originally got a driver's license, you didn't do it intentionally and knowingly, and now that it's been suspended, you're just like, I didn't do that on purpose. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. And unfortunately, I'm not sure if you know that or not. Normally I can tell when they're just making up stuff, but I think you might actually believe this stuff this time.
You sound like a well-spoken gentleman.
Thank you, sir.
So let me ask you a question, just from my knowledge here. What does all that mean?
That That means that the Uniform Commercial Code, I didn't enter into a contract with the United States government. I didn't accept the United States dollar as a contract, which is what it is.
So how do you buy and sell something?
Well, I'm forced to. You're forced to accept the dollar. You don't have a choice.
Oh, so you accept it, but you just don't. You can't accept it, but you don't accept it. In a way.
I don't accept the contract. I accept the payment because that's what people pay with. I don't accept the contract because I didn't enter into that contract.
Okay.
Every law written since then was not...
Since when?
Since 1933.
1933?
Yes, sir, since 1933.
So what did people use before that?
The Constitution of the United States of America.
Yeah, but what monetary...
Gold. Gold standard.
Yeah, you're wrong.
So,
9815 Shawnee Lane.
they abolished the Constitution and stated the Uniform Commercial Code, which I didn't enter. And so all your traffic laws are written under that Uniform Commercial Code. And here's the kicker. The judge is not liable. And you can't sue the state. You cannot.
You cannot sue the state?
No, you cannot sue the state.
So who do you sue?
And the judge is protected by the bench as long as he wears that black robe. But the district attorney who prosecutes...
I don't think anybody's above the law here.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. Pay attention.
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to learn because I hear a lot about this. I'm just curious to learn.
Okay, so the judge is protected by the bench. As long as he's on the bench wearing a black robe, anything he says, you cannot sue him for that. He's protected by the bench.
What if he does misconduct?
Well, that's different.
Oh, okay.
But if he gets outside of his conduct, then he's liable. But he's protected for what his rulings are.
Because his rulings are according to the law.
According to the state's law. That's right. According to the Uniform Commercial Code. It's also according to the Constitution.
All right, let's just get this over with. The UCC is called the Uniform Commercial Code because it's rules and laws on how corporations have to deal with things. It doesn't have anything to do with the government. Okay? Can we move on now?
But I have not infringed on anyone else's right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay? So, here's the part where the state cannot be my accuser. Being an employee of the state cannot be my accuser. So if there's no injured party, then there's no crime.
Yeah, but it's
so you guys now have the burden of proof. You have to bring forth an injured party, and it cannot be a state officer.
Wrong again.
But if the law says something, you go against it, then you're breaking the law, which means...
What law? I have not infringed on anyone else's right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I am well within the Constitution of the United States of America.
Yeah, but driving is a privilege. It's not a right.
Driving is not a privilege. Driving is a fundamental right. I have the right to free and unrestricted travel anywhere throughout the continental United States of America by any means I deem necessary.
As long as you have the proper documentation.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. By coach, by motor car.
Oh, please don't say horse and buggy.
By horse and carriage. By foot. By motorcycle. By whatever means I deem necessary.
Well, you got one of them right. You can travel by foot without a license.
And unless I'm operating a commercial vehicle, driver's license, insurance, seatbelt tag, and inspection sticker are not required.
Nope.
My guys over there in that truck, they're driving a commercial vehicle. That's a company truck. And that company truck has commercial insurance on it, and they have driver's license, and they are legal because they are a commercial vehicle. And so I have no, my only remedy and my only means of recourse is to unfortunately civilly sue you and to sue the district attorney who will take up this case.
This case not going to the district attorney, so you got Class C warrants, so you got to take it up to the JP or the city judge. Or,
okay.
Yeah. So I'm not sure you're aware of that, but
well, it is going to go up, yes, because the JP or the city judge is either going to throw it all out, and as soon as he throws it all out, then I'll have to turn around and go file civilly against you.
Okay.
precinct.
And if he doesn't throw it out, then I take it up to the
But if
next
you're gonna-
appeals
hold
court.
on, but if you're
I'll take
gonna-
it to the next appeals court, and then it will get thrown out.
But there are judges there, and you don't believe in judges, do you?
I do believe in judges. I believe strongly in our jurisdictional system.
Okay, so
those judges up at the Supreme Court level have heard this case so many times that they will not even hear it anymore.
Yeah,
They rule
because they
in
got
my
tired of it.
favor. They rule in my favor every time.
I need some receipts for that, please. Because every time you guys talk about this, you say the Supreme Court has ruled in your favor, and I'm sorry, but that's just not true.
seriously.
Seriously.
Okay, give me an example.
And I can't think of a case right off the top of my head. I'm kind of rattled right now, but you know, I am in handcuffs in the front seat of a car going to jail.
That's your excuse? No, you can't think of one off the top of your head because there isn't one.
I mean, you're in the front seat, not in the back.
Touche. I'll give you that one.
So you believe in the sheriff, but not city police?
I believe in law enforcement, but I don't believe you guys are enforcing laws.
Okay, so what?
And I feel really bad because you guys are uneducated to what the law is. I personally have been to the SMU Law Library and read. Have you?
I've read law books.
Have you been to SMU Law Library? No, you read the Cliff Notes.
No, actually, I have been. Yes, I have been.
Well, we're gonna get killed right here. Look out! So, what are my charges?
Warrants.
How many?
You got 2.
For
I don't know yet.
what city are they out of? I have 2 warrants. Okay. And I'm under arrest?
No, he's just taking you for a ride. With your hands cuffed behind you. Yeah, you're under arrest, dummy.
You are?
So what is this? What are my charges?
I'm sorry?
What are my charges? I have a right to know my charges, don't I?
Okay, you're arrested for the warrants.
What warrants?
Okay.
What are the
Let's not
warrants?
dance around this, Mr. Schultz. I told you already like 3 times. You got warrants. And you
I got warrants. But warrants for what?
Once we get to the jail, we'll find out. They're
Okay.
confirmed. They're Class C's, so they're tickets.
Okay.
And you said earlier there's some tickets that you didn't pay, right? So you know what it is.
There's tickets I don't pay. Yeah, that's right. All of them. I don't pay them.
Well, yeah, you're gonna be in standard with some more citations right now because
Okay, so
you, yeah. So it'll be more additional charges to that.
but I have a right to know what I'm being charged with. I mean, I'm in handcuffs. I'm in the car. You can't tell me what I'm being charged with.
I told you warrants.
What are they for?
Okay, I think we're done talking here.
For the love of God, just stop already. You have warrants. He doesn't know what they are yet. Teletype just says yes or no. Stop.
You keep talking about protocol. There's protocol. I have a right to know. You're supposed to tell me before I even get put in the car what I'm being charged with. I'm charged with warrants. Warrants for what? What did I do?
We got Class C warrants out of the county. That's all I know.
Okay. Class C warrants out of the county. So I can spend the night. See the judge in the morning, or they'll set a bond on my tickets, and then I'll bond out of jail tomorrow.
Maybe sooner. I don't know.
No, I'm not ignorant. I've been in jail before. Obviously, you already know that. You ran my name.
Yeah.
So I've been down here. I know what the process is. I don't get to see the judge till tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe it's not the same thing every day. I don't know.
How many times you been down there?
I'm there a lot.
You ever been arrested down there?
I haven't been arrested.
Okay, so you don't know. I do. I'm not down there on your side of the bars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I go down there sometimes on your side of the bars because I'm friends with law enforcement. I'm not going to be your enemy. I
appreciate that.
I really want to educate you guys. Because, I mean...
So why is it that some sovereign citizens end up killing police officers?
they lack the mental capacity to deal with the situation as it escalates.
How's that? If the officer is trying to enforce the law, why does he need to die? By sovereign citizens
I
or anyone?
do not believe he needs to die. That is not, I don't know why you said that to me.
Because
I don't kill nobody. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Because I've seen it.
I've seen all kinds of stuff. Each case is different. That's why we have courts, right? You would have to ask the courts why that happened. Or the psychiatrist. I can't understand why. I can't explain why someone's mental state caused them to do what they did. You know what I'm saying? I can't say what the officer did or did not do to escalate or de-escalate the situation. I can't say what that dude did to escalate or de-escalate.
I'll give you an example situation.
So I'm ignorant to that.
Okay, so I'll describe it to you. All right. Officer stopped a van. The officer's talking to the driver. He gets him out of the car. They're talking. Next thing you know, the son comes out with AK-47 and kills both officers. And then they escape. And then they get in a shootout with the cops. So that's what I don't understand.
That was murder.
That was, yeah. Capital murder, not just murder. 2 counts.
And again, you see how I'm fighting this?
Yep.
This is how I fight. I'm going to go down here to the courthouse and fight. I'm not going to do something stupid. Because I want to go home to my family just like I want you to go home to your family.
I appreciate that.
God bless you.
God bless you too.
Father God, just thank you for this blessings in my life, Lord. Thank you for this opportunity to talk to officers here, sir. Father, just let us have a great day. And everything I do bring honor and glory to your name.
Well, there you go. Sovereign's minds, man. Whew. Anyway, just wanted to tell you guys that we are getting so close to that 10,000 mark. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We're less than 400 away. I can't wait to get there. Anyway, Violet and I love you guys all so much, and I really want to thank all of our members, subscribers, and even our viewers. Every view helps get the channel pushed out, so I can't thank you guys enough. All right, well, Violet and I will see you on the next one. So until then, it's bye.